Alright everybody, and welcome back to CinnaCraft on the CinnaMine server. We've had an update, and it fixes a lot of things, like the saplings growing. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it great? We also have added a little bit of stuff, maybe, sort of. Yeah, we now have hives and alvearies and stuff from forestry. So yeah, that does a lot of stuff for us. And we made it work with the current world that we have, ore spawn. This is tin, that's tin. There's more tin. So if you were thinking about it, then you have enough tin. Okay, that's a really bad joke. We've also added twilight forest to this, and that is quite cool. So yeah, I'm wanting to get a little bit of stuff going from forestry in today's episode. So that's what we're going to do. Also, we need to clean up the base because the ores were retro-gened, so they're at places that they would have spawned if it was stone there. So yeah, me and some people have ores in their bases. But yeah. That's so cool. I guess it's not that special. Just cleaning up everything we dug up. This I didn't clean the ores from, so that's fine. So yeah, since we now have a lot of stuff to do, and to use the tin. Okay, we can just smelt it or do it in Tinker's Construct. And if we then use tin ingots, then there's no good way to craft the bronze. So yeah, for that you would need you would need tinkers. We made it so that you need tinkers to work with this. So since I've gotten a smeltery, but it's still at our old base. It's over there. I just yeah, we need to go there. We need to get everything from there eventually. We've also added XNet, Twilight Forest. Twilight Forest should be awesome. If I find a diamond today in my stuff, then we will go there just to go there. Not with doing anything there basically, but just to go there to have our spot claimed. So yeah, also appetite is a diamond a dozen in these regions. So it's cool, it's cool, it's cool. Ooh, leg spike. By the looks of it, we have 2 blocks and 5 ingots. Ingot cost. Okay, let's get it out. Two, 3, 4. And 5. So once this is done pouring, yeah, it's casting out. So let's see, we cannot do this, okay. But we can just take it like this. And it will all be fine. We also updated all the mods in here. So that's something. Let's bring this also. This we can all remake quite easily, right? Right. I'm not gonna bother about that. Let's rummage through our chests that we still have over here and take all the ores with us. Because why not? We're not using this place anymore, so let's just ransack it for everything that we could. This is sort of valuable. Gas tier is sort of valuable. Hoppers, of course, we'll take those. The iron ore I'm not so bothered about. Leaving that behind for now. Yeah, there's not much here that's like in need of immediate removal. So let's go back. Also get that. And get that. Because we basically want to get started in a little bit of forestry because, well, it allows us to automatically go farming. It also will allow us to use like XNet, because XNet, as what I've heard from like one of the others, it has RF requirements, and yeah, that's basically what we're worrying about, right? Not hitting the RF, not getting the RF that we need for it. So that's why we added forestry in the first place. It's for RF purposes. I need to get Silk Touch at some point, because this just cannot keep up with breaking stone and having to melt it. And so yeah, that's something for the future. So yeah, let's take a canter in our front. Wait till full storage. Oh, we have diamonds over here. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I get the message to myself. Oh, and by the way, don't say get a shovel, because that's the most useless piece of equipment that I ever make in Minecraft. It's... I never use a shovel. Sorry if you're offended by it, but I never use a shovel. Okay. We have a controller. We have a drain here. And a drain here. Here. And we have a tank here. And that forms a good multi-block structure. So... yeah. So we're now making the ingots. Okay, that will be like all the bronze we would need for a while, I would say. That's gonna be turning into so much bronze. But yeah, Twilight Forest. Twilight Forest. Let's try and get some Twilight Forest action. Let's also get some bad action going. So yeah, I'm hoping to get a good Twilight Forest spawn. Nothing is guaranteed, of course. How's my sugarcane doing? That's fine. And then some yellow flowers. There we go. Now need 2 buckets of water. That in there. And there we go, we got Twilight Forest access. Eat up and let's go in. Whisking you off to the Twilight Forest. So, yeah, at this point I'm wondering how the server will handle Twilight Forest, because Twilight Forest is quite the intensive mod. However, this server should be fine on handling it. The server we upgraded to a while back, it's quite powerful. And it was in keeping in mind that we maybe wanted to do something like the Twilight Forest. So yeah, we maybe over-purchased some power back then, but we're definitely gonna benefit from that power in this. Also, we know that Forestry in Twilight Forest is not specifically Vanilla Plus, but we also feel like that those mods are balanced enough to be basically in vanilla, almost. Like, sure, Twilight Forest adds a whole dimension with stuff to do, and sure, that's not... Oh dear. Be right back in a bit. Alright, and I'm back to... Yeah, the server, everything. Ooh, an energetic sheep, that's also a new thing added. Yeah, this is the Twilight. Welcome to the Twilight. Maybe it's fun to just have a few of these around. Or some experimenting, you could call it. It is so devilish annoying to have those around in your base. Nice find close to my portal. So basically what happened is that when the server crashed, when I logged on again, I was inside the ground over there. So yeah, I basically was suffocating, so I put myself into spectator, teleported myself back to the overworld, and then went through the portal again. That worked because like everything was already set up for the dimension. This was basically the first time this dimension was loaded by me. So yeah, that's cool. Well, on this whole server, I think that it was the first time. So yeah, this dimension comes with like this advancement tab, and like yeah, this is all kinds of stuff that you need to do to progress. So yeah, it's quite a cool mod to get started on. I'm not gonna start it today though. Let's however check this structure over here, because it could be, yeah, this is recurrent complex. Could be that this is quite interesting, of course. If recurrent complex is also spawning in Twilight, that means Yeah, it's spawning real good. That's some food for me. Nothing in the furnicles. Cool. I will take this. And I will take this and this. And I will also take this gold block. Why not? And is there something on top of this structure? I don't think so. So yeah. Totally fine. Normally this would be the exit. That got blocked off by some dirt, so let's dig ourselves. Oh, hello Zombert. Yeah. So I'm going to go back to the overworld and like it's all kind of quick. It shouldn't crash you. Like you see, it shouldn't. So yeah. For anybody else playing this mod pack, first time you could crash going into the twilight, but you could also just have a little bit of luck and not crash, and it's all depending on the system that you're running. Like I don't know why my game crashed in the first place, but yeah. I think it should be fine. Let's head to sleep because of rain. So yeah, basically I think that we have now worked a little bit on this and that. We talked about like what is new in the pack, and yeah. Yeah, what is new in the pack, and we're also well aware now of like what we're going to do. So I'm basically smelting myself up the bronze and the copper and the tin. That will generate me like some stuff to get started on forestry next episode. Yeah, I also want maybe a better storage system going. Might be interesting to work on. Right, or well, at least transport like a lot of duplicate, like a lot of items that take up more than one stack in these chests over like leaves, for instance, cobblestone, dirt, name it. It should all be transferred over to like the storage area that I've got down there. So yeah, guys, thank you so very much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.